Coverage you can count on continues. With Storm Team 10 meteorologist Everett Lau.
Good evening. It's Thursday, so that means we have our weekly update with the drought monitor, and to no surprise, drought conditions have expanded across the area. Pretty much everyone along and south of Interstate 70 now officially considered to be in moderate drought conditions. Those north of the interstate in the yellow shaded area, that's considered abnormally dry. But either way you shake it, it's dry across the area because we haven't had much rain. And as we zoom out, you can see it's not just us, pretty much the entire Midwest seeing developing drought, especially as you go along the Ohio River Valley and across parts of Ohio and West Virginia, where they have severe to exceptional drought developing in those parts of those states. So very dry weather developing across the area, but we may have some changes on the way as we get over the next few days. Probably not going to break the drought, but every little bit of rain will certainly help, including a chance of rain that we've brought in the forecast for tomorrow. I don't think everyone's going to see rain, but there is a possibility for a few isolated showers, especially late in the day tomorrow, kind of in the heat of the day. But we'll see greater chances of rain in the forecast as we finish up the weekend on Sunday and head into Monday and Tuesday of next week as well. So to look at the big picture, we'll talk about what's going to be changing for us. We've been locked under this area of high pressure for the past few days. It's still centered pretty close to us. That's why we have a lot of sunshine now. As you notice, off to our west, we have a cold front draped across the plains and a warm front out ahead of that. And that warm front's going to be important because as it slides across the area as we get into tomorrow, it's going to bring in a little more moisture with it. So the wind's going to shift and come out of the southwest. It'll be more humid as we finish up the week, so you'll notice that. But that increased moisture in the atmosphere may help a few showers pop up as we get into the heat of the day. So we can look at the dew point tracker. Even though it's been hot the last few days, it hasn't been too humid, but going to be a different story as we finish up the week and head into the weekend with our dew points climbing into the 60s. So you're going to notice the mugginess as we get into tomorrow and especially into the weekend. But once that next front slides through, that's going to drop us back down to more comfortable air as we get into next week. So Futurecast going through the rest of the evening will stay dry, so if you're doing anything this evening, you'll be just fine. Lots of sunshine. We'll keep the sky mostly clear as we head into the overnight hours, but we will see some clouds come in early tomorrow morning. We'll still see temperatures dropping down to around 60, so still a fairly comfortable night. And you notice some rain showers develop out across central Illinois, but the air's still so dry, I think as that comes our way, it's going to fall apart. So maybe a spotty shower first thing tomorrow morning if you're closer to the Interstate 57 corridor, but many of us stay dry tomorrow, even as we get into the afternoon. Going to be another summer-like day, but thanks to that increased humidity, we may see a few isolated showers pop up just in the late afternoon hours, especially north of I-70. Farther to the south, I think that chance is smaller, but a lot of this should be fizzling around football time. So we'll be optimistic that you can dodge those showers for the Friday night football games going on, but it will be a warm evening if you're going to be attending those games tomorrow. Now, as we head into the weekend, I know there's a lot of events and activities going on. Saturday does look to be a dry day. We'll advance Futurecast through a lot of sunshine, still staying summer-like with temperatures topping out around 90 degrees. But Sunday is going to be a different story, officially the first day of fall, and we're going to see some cool air come in along with that front. So again, an isolated chance for some rain tomorrow. Saturday looking dry, but then Sunday we'll have a chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms, and we'll start to drop our temperatures back closer to where they should be for this part of September. Right now, still unseasonably warm. We still have 90s in several spots. It's 90 in Newton, Terre Haute, and in Paris, 88 in Mattoon, and it's 89 right now in both Olney and in Washington. So for tonight, we'll drop down to 60 under a mostly clear sky, still fairly comfortable with just a light breeze. But tomorrow the wind shifts and comes out of the southwest. That'll bring in a little bit more humid of an air mass. So 91 for the high, mostly sunny. I think for many of you, tomorrow's dry, but we just can't rule out a few isolated showers popping up late tomorrow afternoon in the heat of the day. Tomorrow night, 65, partly cloudy again, maybe an isolated shower early, but once the sun goes down, I think that chance for rain kind of fizzles out. A dry day Saturday, but then we have those scattered showers and thunderstorms on Sunday. That activity lingers into Monday, but once that front slides through, it looks like we'll finally feel more fall-like next week with sunshine and highs in the mid to upper 70s.